Hey guys, today we're going to go over theme development in a story. This is going to be our last power standard that we're going to work on with our novels in verse. So, first off, I just want to go back over just what is theme in general, since it's been a while since we kind of talked about this. Theme is the central idea of a work of literature, so specifically fiction. It is the universal message, so it's bigger than the characters in the story in the text, which means that usually we're not going to mention like characters, not specifics. It's just going to be kind of a general, broad statement that we really could apply to other stories if they fit that same mold. Um, Something else to consider, it is not a thing or a subject, it's an opinion about a subject. So we don't want to use like one word answers. So right here we've got the example of love. So if I asked you like what was the theme of your story, love would not be a good answer. It would be an incomplete answer. My question would be, what about love? What about this subject did the author or whoever made whatever it was that you were reading, what did they think about love? And so a better answer would be this sentence right here: love conquers all. That is an opinion. So also theme is based on your interpretation. So that's also something I want you to guys keep in mind. There is really no right or wrong answer when it comes to theme. As long as you give me a sentence that you felt like was the author's opinion and you can prove that that was the author's opinion with evidence from the text or from, a film or whatever it is that you're looking at, then that is really all that matters. So there's no right or wrong answer. It's just as long as you can find relevant evidence to support it. How to find theme is another thing I want to talk about. So there are different ways that we can locate this. One would be to look at what happens to the main character. So do they change throughout the story for better or for worse? Sometimes the lesson that the author is trying to give us is through that character's journey. So we want to pay attention to that. Sometimes they include statements of the theme. This is very rare, but they do occasionally kind of actually tell us what it is. They're not going to say like the theme is, but the theme sentence will be prevalent somewhere in the story. Also, look at the title for clues. Sometimes the title itself will give us some hints as to what the author was trying to teach us. And then also, we want to look at that main conflict, and that goes back to kind of the main character and what happens to them. We want to know kind of what they're struggling with and then kind of go from there.